This is kind of like a raw. So if you guys have not checked out my raw on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon, raws are when I focus during the week and I kind of just, there's no script. It's just telling you what I'm doing in my business, good and bad, so you can improve in your business. And hopefully I can help you improve different things and try different things in your business. We are photographers who want to build a business, but we're creatives. I understand you, you understand me. So I figured that's what this podcast is all about. And I miss my raws because in my business, I have two different things going on. I don't know about yours. Think about what you're doing. I focus on photographers who want to build a business. That's my main thing. And the second thing is I still license my photography. So I'm actually working on that also in the background.
Welcome to Capture and Connect. Insight, challenges, and proven strategies to help you take your passion for photography and turn it into an income-generating business. And now here's your host, Janice Sullivan.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm in the chat. Wherever it is. I'm in the chat. I'm always hanging out with you guys at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time to chat. And I love to talk to you to see how you're doing, see if there's questions, anything. I can't be live anymore because I don't have the internet capability since we are, you want to see my mess? I'll show you some insider mess. That's it. That's an insider mess right there. I want to share that with you. I have done a lot of videos on helping you, and I always said, this is brought to you by, these are all the states that I've been to. So I just love being in this realm and the outdoor. This is my happy place. And I'm sure you understand most of you guys are like me, nature lovers and outdoorsy people and fine art creatives. I've done everything. And then once I found out that I really enjoyed licensing, that's my ticket, and I'm staying with that, especially now as I help photographers build their business in the level where I'm at in my age. So I've been in business since 2007, I think is when I first started. 2007, it was Sullivan J Photography, just so some of you guys don't know who I am. And I graduated and I got the taste of selling a photograph and making money instantly in college, which was absolutely amazing. And so I tried several different things until I hit the licensing. I really loved the hospitality industry, and that's where I really made great money, thousands of dollars for just one image. And I had to build to go business to business, but you can do it very quickly because honestly, no coaches for landscape, nature, and macro photographers, except for if you want to go in a gallery and fine art. It's like galleries just suck up your money. 50% of what they sell you basically get. And it's a long story. I actually have a video about that. If you're interested in galleries and you could do that, I will put that in the show notes down below. So if you're interested in galleries, you go for it. Because when I talk about business on this Capture and Connect, I'm not going to say what's good and bad. You have to know within your soul what you want. And when you really want it, you will do the work, because that's what it is. It's not putting up a website and just thinking people are going to buy because they're not going to. But I'm not doing a raw right now. I know I go on little tangents, but I'm not doing raws because in CC Biz, I'm actually focusing on tier 2 and making new videos that have AI content to help people get to their business quicker, do things quicker. So I'm changing that up. And another thing that I'm doing that in the old CC Biz that I didn't do, I just taught them business, skills on business and how to connect to your tribe, which is great. But if you're a photographer, so let me just say this. For me, I had urgency in my business because if somebody licensed a piece, one of my images, I usually license for a year to 2 years and nobody else can have it. Like I can print, I make sure that in the contract, I can make prints if I want. If I want to sell prints, they're mine. I can sell prints, but I can't license to another business for that time frame. So that is urgency. So when I have a new piece and I shared it in LinkedIn and I shared it on my email list. I said, hey, this is something new. Matter of fact, people, for me, they knew when I photographed and they knew when new things were coming out. So that was urgency too. I would get emails saying, hey, have you gone to the desert? I'm a desert photographer, a macro photographer. Or have you gone to the desert? What new stuff do you have? So they can license it before somebody else jumps on it. And as I'm evaluating this week, what I'm going to do for my licensing, it's not the niche of the expertise of what you're photographing. It's what your client truly wants. So my clients on the licensing sectors really likes the fine art field of the way I make my work. So I could do a variety of things and get the images licensed, and I don't have to focus on macro flowers with water drops. When you have a portfolio, yes, you should always have a portfolio of something you truly love. And I have on how to develop a portfolio, and I'll put it up here somewhere. It's part of one of my freebies, and you could get that. And in that mini course, I teach you how to do a portfolio. But what I want to say is, we're talking about urgency, so I want to say, don't waste your time about trying to be the best at photographing grass. I'm just using grass because I'm looking at grass right here. The only way you should be really focused on being the best of a specific type of photography, or like I say, photographing grass, because you want to do a workshop and connect with other photographers that want to photograph grass. That's a big win. So yes, if you want to do workshops and you want to, say, really hone in on photographing water drops with refractions in it, then yeah, you should put a specialty in that, because who is going to buy from you if you don't show that you know what you're doing? I mean, makes sense, right? But a lot of photographers don't realize there's other businesses that they can go into and not have to always be a workshop person, unless you really like to do workshops. I've done that too, and it was fun, but still, like I say, you got to soul search. For me, I didn't want to do workshops. I did it virtual. I didn't have time to go out. Didn't work in my life. And I'm asking you to really think about your life, and maybe you like to go out and photograph outdoors, but you can't anymore because you're older and you can't do things. I can't do the things that I used to do, hike for miles and stuff, and photograph places that people can't go to anymore because I'm older and I can't do that yet anymore. You know, there's problems as we get older. You young ones can go ahead and do that, but evaluate real fast and get it done and make a portfolio, so then you can go ahead and get your work out there. And so what's leading on to I'm going to lead back into my CC Biz method on why I'm not doing RAWs, is because I'm sharing with them how to present themselves with urgency. And we call them reveals or launches. There's different ways that you can call them as an artist, but basically you're going to share what you do, and you're going to give the offer only for a certain amount of time for a piece, and then it's cut off. And you don't do that piece or that offer for at least 6 to 7 months. So there's urgency. So if somebody wants something now, they better get it now, or you're not going to have it. And I realize that photographers that have a website thinking, why don't people want to buy? Why aren't they buying this piece? You could say, a lot of photographers will say, well, here's 20% off of this image, and you're degrading your work. Now, if you want to bundle something with it, then that's different. You could do that, give them a percentage off, but you're always finding people that just want the discount. And we want them to have value. You're not Walmart, you're not Target, where they could just go to the store and buy a piece. You're going to make it special for them. I'm hoping that you like this way of podcasting, where I'm just talking to you on the business, what I've been doing on my side. I I want to talk about urgency because I got an email. I have 2 of my images that are ready to be recontract. You know, do I really want to set it out? And I do have someone that helps me now, and he gets a percentage of it. So I'm not doing it fully on my own anymore, only because I'm here for you photographers that have asked me for help in the business sector. That's why I'm here on Capture and Connect. I want you to capture what you love. I want you to connect to your people, and I want you to make a profitable, beautiful business for yourself and for others. That's my goal here. I'm going to ask your opinion. I've been asking opinions a lot this month because I'm doing a lot of revamping in my business to see what you guys need. And I feel like you should be doing that too. In my Facebook group, PhotoBiz Builders, if you're not part of it, you should check it out. This is on Facebook. It's for people who have a business or really truly serious about business, and we all collaborate. Well, I'm trying to get everybody to collaborate and be a part of a group that really focuses on business, because we as photographers, many say that there's no chance of you having a business, and I say beep. Yeah, you can have a business. You have to just be creative, and you're creative already. So that's what that group is all about. And I actually check every single profile just to make sure you're not spammers, because you don't want to sell to us. We're here to support each other. So check it out if you want. It looks like this. But I also had asked them in the group and in my email list, basically what freebie would help you as a photographer who really wants to focus on making their passion a profit. And I noticed that I gave them a lot of, I tested it out. I gave people a lot of different things to choose from, and it overwhelmed them. And I thought to myself, okay, that's perfect. You don't want to overwhelm your customers. And I say this all the time because we're not wedding photographers. We're not headshot photographers where we give them bundles and all this kind of stuff. And if you do that, then you have it already focused and ready for them. So they're not squirreling around saying, this is too much. I don't understand what you're doing, and I'm just not going to go here. I'm going to go buy from somebody that makes it a lot easier. If you like this video, you like this style, give it a thumbs up. If you say, no, Janice, I just want to learn business with step 1, 2, 3, and 4, let me know down in the comments. I will give you what you want. These podcasts go to Apple, Spotify, and Amazon, and my raws have been not on YouTube, which is like this, just conversation. My raws have only been on the Apple, Spotify, and Amazon. And I was thinking about doing it here every other week. So let me know if you like the way this feels. I'm enjoying like as if I'm sitting here chatting with you at a coffee shop. Bye, my friends. Cheers. If you would like to get show notes, links that I talk about in the episode, and a bunch of other goodness like freebies to help you build your photography business, then head on over to photobizmethod.com. photobizmethod.com. See you there.